MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Seattle Mariners and the San Francisco Giants. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Chris Stratton gets the start for San Francisco in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year just a little under 4. But the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game. And that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game. Give him a chance to win.
Gene Segura standing in. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. The windup and the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The 0-2 delivery. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robinson Cano as this game moves along. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. And Span will haul this one away for route number 2.
Batting third.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Cano waits on the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Mariners are down in order, and now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Hisashi Iwakuma, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy who's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Denard Span is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And Span swings and misses at that one. A good pitch that time, and he's retired for the first out. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I think Brendan Belt is a guy to watch out for. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
The 0-1. This is hit softly to third. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Batting third.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Lays off 1-0.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
And that one right down Main Street. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Giants down in order. We are still scoreless. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Number 23, Nelson Cruz.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball off the plate away for ball one. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, with Matthew Ross back there, we may not see a lot of offense unless you have a game plan to expand the strike zone, because he calls out of the zone better than anybody. I shouldn't say better, I should say more than anybody in the league.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pence has a read on it. He's got it one away.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Giants. And behind the plate, you got Buster Posey. Took him a little while to figure out how to work things in the big leagues, but boy, can he catch. He can still catch and throw. He'll fool you every now and then, too, but he calls a tremendous game.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Kyle Seager comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. And splash down. It's into McCovey Cove. A solo home run here for Kyle Seager as the Mariners take a 1-0 lead.
Well, in most parks, there's usually a spot down the line or somewhere else where you can get a cheapy home run. But he knocked this one out of the deepest part of the park. There's nothing cheap about that one.
Batting second.
Here now is Mike Zunino.
The catcher, number 3.
As he'll take a look at ball one. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. A high fastball is in there. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Yonder Alonso.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Shoots this one over to first, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Well, that's a slider breaking in right there, and if it's not in on your hands, that's a dangerous pitch. He got lucky that ball didn't go further.
Center fielder, number 1, Gerard Dyson.
Here's Gerard Dyson as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball's hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Stepping in now, Hisashi Iwakuma as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this one gets away.
Count 0-2.
So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Mariners get one on this swing by Kyle Seager. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's 1-0 Seattle. So striding forward now, Buster Posey. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Buster Posey.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. And now a pitch on the way. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Zunino gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Posey is retired, and there's one away.
All right, here's how the M's line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Brandon Crawford is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Here's another 0-2. A fastball that just misses inside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hot shot on the ground is short. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Batting 6.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. On he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And Cano will make the catch to retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Segura.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Haniger. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Ready for another chance? Robinson Cano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And that's in there, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Mariners 1 and the Giants nothing. And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Pablo Sandoval is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping up now, Chris Stratton. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order. They're down 1-0. Digging in to try it again. Nelson Cruz comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Nelson Cruz.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's sitting fastball, and he wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Up with it there is Sandoval. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, number 15, third baseman.
Riding in once again, Kyle Seager. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The catcher, number 3.
Standing in, Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Right over the middle, knee high.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher. Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And he pops him up back behind second base. Panic into shallow center. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. It'll be Denard Span to lead us off when we return. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 2-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Waiting on it is Henniger. Makes the play, one away.
The second baseman, number 12.
Coming to the plate now, Joe Panik. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. And the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Grounded to the right. And his throw will be in time as Cano takes away a certain base hit there.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. There's Segura. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Number 10, Yonder Alonso.
First pitch on its way. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Williamson moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 1.
Into the box now, Gerard Dyson. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Now batting.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Standing in now, Hisashi Iwakuma. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, that's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well, too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. 1 run on 3 hits. and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Runners on his way to third. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Hey, one of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off the second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Gene Segura standing in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Gene Segura.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch takes a knee-high fastball. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit on the ground, but foul. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. On the ground up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for Seattle, but they're up 1-0. Here's Buster Posey now. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
First offering on its way. Brandon Crawford swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Hunter Pence will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Cruz on the move, but this will land foul just shy of the wall. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First and second now, 1 man out. Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up, so I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for route number 2.
Now batting the
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a flare out toward right center. Cano onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Giants leave a couple. They trail this one 1-0. Ready for another chance? Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Span is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 1.
Up next for Seattle.
Here's Robbie Cano now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And And here's a fastball called for strike one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And that misses. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Crawford's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners, but they're on top 1-0. Kelby Tomlinson is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Kelby Tomlinson
In there, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to right. Haniger over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 2.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Cruz has a read on it. 2 down. Here's Joe Panik. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Panik.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Back here in San Francisco, the Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point. Josh Osich is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Leading off for the Mariners, third baseman
Kyle Seager is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
The 1-1 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Pence is under this one. 1 gone.
The catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
Here now is Mike Zunino. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. 0-2. Here it comes. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. Belt able to pull this one in for out number 2.
First baseman, number 10.
Riding in once again, Yonder Alonso. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2 out, nobody on. Up top, it's 2-0.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
2-0 pitch on the way. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Pence. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Mariners are down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Belt. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. In there, strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Digging in once again, Buster Posey. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Here to take it is Seager, and that's out number 2.
The shortstop, number 35, Brandon Crawford.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Haniger is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Corey Guerin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 62.
Ready for another shot now. Gerard Dyson. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-1 pitch. Now a pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask. It sounded like of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. And this is fouled at the plate. The 0-2 delivery. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Ready once again, Hisashi Iwakuma. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Dan Vogelbach will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Iwakuma, number 20, Dan Vogelbach.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Span is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard liner toward short, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Hunter Pence will start things out when we come back. It's the Mariners 1 and the Giants nothing. Tony Zitch is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 55, Tony Zitch.
So striding forward now, Hunter Pence comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. pulled high in the air out to left field. Cruz is there to take it as Pence is retired on the first pitch he sees. Michael Morse will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
2-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters. When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready.
Oh, meanwhile, how about that for a play? Laying out to take away a hit.
Now
Wow.
batting the third baseman, number 48.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Too low, 1-0. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. They still trail 1-0. Bay Bridge, and at the other end, the city by the bay, as we continue tonight's ball game from AT&T Park. Michael Morse will stay in the ball game now and take over in left field.
Number 38.
Digging in, Mitch Haniger. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hard hit at third. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 22.
So striding in, Robinson Cano, and he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Cano waits on the first pitch. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. 0-1, here it comes. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Nelson Cruz. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3. Jarrett Parker will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 6.
Edwin Diaz comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 1-1, here it comes. Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Denard Span stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And Span will watch another one miss. It's 2-0 now.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Down, but not out. That base hit right there, now you move the tying run into scoring position. Let's see if they can come up with another clutch hit.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measured the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
Now batting, the catcher,
Stepping up to the plate,
28,
Buster Posey. He's got the potential tying run at third, the winning run at second base.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And he lays off for ball 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now. He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Gonna have to make some good pitches
the
here.
shortstop,
First pitch of the
35.
at-bat on its way. Brandon Crawford checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is lined foul back over the Giants dugout. 2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Struck him out. So a great job of working out of certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base, and the ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Seattle Mariners claim the victory despite being held to only 3 hits. Chris Stratton is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Giants, no runs on only 2 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. A reminder that Muni Metro service on the J or T lines is available outside the 2nd Street entrance with transfer service to BART at the Civic Center, Powell, Montgomery, or Embarcadero stations. Caltrain service is available at the depot at 2nd and King Streets, and post-game ferries will be departing soon for Vallejo, Larkspur, Alameda, and Oakland.